the better rested team. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the LSU Tigers. 3-Way Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense operating from the pistol. It's a draw play. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Joseph. It's a quick grab. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Here's the target, and it's complete. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in his zone here.
Here he goes. Touchdown, Fighting Irish, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Bringing it out, it's Parker. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. Grab behind the line, it's Sperry. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. And here's the handoff. And he'll get the 1st down yardage before they finally bring him down.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever. All the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
Has the 1st down and more. And his 1st down yardage at the 46.
Well, Chris, if you go back to yesterday, remember the offensive coordinator, he seemed to be very confident in the script that he put together. Now we can see why. Controlling the line of scrimmage, allowing his back to have room to run, and when he can run the football like that, get ready for the play action and deep shots downfield.
He finds some space.
Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option, being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
1st down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that game moves the ball all the way to the 31. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
LSU has moved into the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Off the defensive penalty, it sets up the rare 2nd and 1 scenario. Touchdown, Tigers, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Looking to pass, it's Joseph. It's a short completion of the big tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. He breaks free. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. It's Williams. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He'll throw it now. With sure hands, it's Johnson. An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Joseph. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
A third down and short, they decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on fourth down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. With the catch, it's Williams. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
But an effort by the receiver here. Good job with the run after the catch to pick up that first down. The pass was short of the sticks, and this receiver is able to get the rest by himself. Terrific individual effort here.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this one is caught. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. It's a toss to the left side. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Here's the toss play now, running left. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Hand off to the single back. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here. Move the sticks.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Completion makes it second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
No surprise, offense going for it on fourth down. Back-to-back deep shots. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go back. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big game. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. Looking to pass. It's Joseph. Fires it to the wideout. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. And he's got it, no problem. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end, and got stopped. Powering right past the defender. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They look to throw it here on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
On the run, it's Berry. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. The pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. On the move now. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. 4th down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that 1st down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll try the left side with a toss. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. They'll try to run for the 1st down. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Receiver in motion now. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going.
Risky call here by this offense. I thought the quarterback might wait a little bit longer for him to take his route beyond the sticks, but he gets the ball out of his hands. And how about the job by this receiver to fight for that 1st down?
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to run it. Backs up the defender.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Back to throw. It's Joseph. Catch made by the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Back in motion now. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on 4th down. Try to make it 3 for 3 here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. Finding space at the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Chris, not shocked at all that they threw this football to this receiver, especially on 4th down. They needed a play. He delivers, but instead of doing it downfield, he shows you what he can do after the catch to get it into the end zone.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And it's a bunch formation. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. To throw, it's Joseph. Quick completion to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for his back. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And a quick timeout called by the offense after the play.
What a surprise. Notre Dame running the football for another first down. Seems like we've been saying that for decades and decades. The ability to run the football, not just the backs that stand out to me when you think about Notre Dame's history. It's especially true about the line of scrimmage and those big offensive linemen opening up those holes.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Going after, not break through. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's Parker. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Just time enough for one more play in the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So here comes the LSU offense back on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. He's going to take off here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. The offense going with the hurry up. Gives it to the back. He stopped, but he gets a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Tries the right with a quick throw, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wide out. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Some hard running there through a tackle. Bring it down after a small gain. They played it safe there on 3rd and long. Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. He escapes the pocket. Lets it go quickly. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They'll run it here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And the tailback's got it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. He
know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking downfield, it's Joseph. Catch made on the right side. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting fourth down and inches. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Can they put together something here? Nice grab. It's buried. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On the move now. He lets it rip. Pass incomplete. Very nearly intercepted that time.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Grab down the middle, it's Hill. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Running back has it on the screen now. Powers through the tackle. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain. Offense in hurry-up mode.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
I'd really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
That's caught. It's Hill. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to...
Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. This offense really clicking. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Back to pass. It's Joseph. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Makes the catch. It's Williams. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. First and goal, handoff. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense facing second and goal. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. And the wideout goes in motion. Running for the end zone, wanting it right up the gut. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Getting closer, but now it's third down. Can they punch it in from the 2? Touchdown, Irish. This offense cannot be stopped. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed it.
Boy, he had all day back there to throw the football. It's like the old days back in the backyard. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. What's taking him so long? He's got to make quicker decisions.
Here comes a handoff. Running through the tackle. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. We'll check out the game summary here so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. It's a draw to the back. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They are pouring it on now. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Gonna run it. It's buried. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And now the running back's got it again. Running with purpose. Tackle, but 1st down.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Ball handed off. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Offense success the formation. It's 3rd down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. Look at the throw for it. Defense is coming after him. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. How do you give the ball to your own offense? You work that clock, and you seal victory.
It's the running back in the flat. We stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Boy, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They've protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Back to pass. It's Joseph. The pass is caught. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. 2-minute clock with the running game. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle? And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
LSU 21.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Takes the handoff again. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. They're going to run it here. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And now the defense will... Timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Wants to throw it. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Good enough for 1st down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Ball handed off. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. 3rd and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. And he'll set up to throw. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Toss it to the back, running left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Now they'll run it on the toss. He's got the first and still going. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Past the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Irish.
Wow, I cannot believe they're still out there running the football. But, hey, they're competing. I would have probably taken a knee, but these guys are still out there executing. The result's a touchdown as time expires.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.